President Biden is taking action on his own in order to curb gun violence. The president took executive action targeting stabilizing braces that can be added to pistols and so-called ghost guns, firearms without serial numbers that are sold in kits and can be assembled at home. He says that there are no excuses for the gun violence plaguing the country.
Gun violence in this country is an epidemic, and it's an international embarrassment. They've offered plenty of thoughts and prayers, members of Congress, but they've passed not a single new federal law to reduce gun violence.
The department will have 30 days to create new rules addressing ghost guns, self-assembled weapons that require no serial number. And the president wants a 60-day review of how stabilizing braces for pistols are regulated. The president is also calling on Congress to pass an assault weapons ban.
Would Mississippians benefit or be negatively impacted by gun control measures? 12 News' Alex Love spoke to a concerned Jackson neighbor and a gun shop owner in Madison. He's live at the Jackson Police Headquarters with more. Alex?
When you dive into it, Melanie, when it comes to putting tighter restrictions on what the president put as ghost guns, pistol stabilizing braces, and more investments to community interventions to help people battling mental health problems instead of turning to guns going into trouble, many people concerned about the homicide rate in Jackson showed support for it. Meanwhile, those in the gun industry across the metro see there's deliberate misunderstandings here for stripping Americans of their rights. Nearly 10 years ago, the pistol brace was founded by a former Marine to give disabled veterans and anyone handicapped a chance to shoot a rifle more comfortably. Under President Biden's executive order, gun advocates fear those with disabilities get stripped of their rights.
There's thousands of Americans that would not be able to enjoy shooting an AR-15, defending themselves at their home. It is the #1 weapon of choice for defense.
Looking into Mr. Biden's call for the Department of Justice to create red flag laws to close loopholes and strengthen background checks, Saxon says these policies already exist.
We would use Form 4473. It is a federal form from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. If one of those questions is answered the wrong way, we're not allowed to proceed further. Form filled out correctly, the database is direct with FBI for background investigation.
Taking on America's mental health problems, the president's call for investing in community violence interventions sit well with concerned people of Jackson after the city suffered its 40th homicide this week.
It would help all your cities all over the country because you got so many people buying guns and not get a background check, and all this senseless killing we're having, that'll solve not all of it, but it'll solve some of it.
When it comes to the Department of Justice being ordered to look into crackdowns on so-called ghost guns being built, Saxon explains the way to do that are far more complicated than the president made it out to be. Gun shop owners also told us that anybody who buys a gun out of their business, they must keep records of all their information for life. They also said going after the black market is where more criminals are getting their hands on guns, and they want the government to pay more attention to that section. Live in Jackson, Alex Love, 12 News.